Hey guys, welcome back to Pines to Palm. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been trying to get another hog and have actually been hunting a lot lately. But I've been seeing just about everything other than hogs. There have been a lot of really cute little fawns, and you can see this one here is getting a bath from its mom. So the hunting has been interesting. Some other good news is that there's been tons of turkeys. You can see all these cute little turkey chicks. And it's really cool seeing so many out here. Even though we have tons of raccoons, it seems like the turkey population is doing really well. I do have a big sounder of hogs that's been coming in very randomly. They'll come in once every 2 or 3 days for sometimes it's a minute, sometimes it's a couple of hours. I've been adjusting the corn feeders, but I still can't get these hogs to come in regularly. So I went online and found out how to make some really effective hog bait called slop. And it's basically just a big fermented mix, and the hogs are really attracted to it apparently. In order to make this slop, I mixed fruit punch, strawberry jello, yeast, and corn. And then I added water, mixed it together, and let it sit in the sun for 24 hours to ferment. It's the next day, and I dug a hole a little over a foot deep to pour the slop into. By digging a hole, it allows the juices to sink into the ground, and it should keep the hogs coming back to keep digging it up for a couple of days. So here's our slop, and last night there was a bunch of bubbles coming up, so it was really fermenting. And some people think it smells horrible, but I actually don't think it smells too bad. I actually used to raise domestic hogs, and I would feed them a mixture of fermented apples, corn, and water. And this smells pretty similar to that. But I'm sure if you let it sit in the sun for a week, it would smell absolutely putrid. Anyways, it'd probably be better if it sat that long, but I'm too impatient and I want to get hunting, so let's pour this in the ground. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to move the trail camera over to this tree probably so we can keep an eye on it. My tree stand is right over there about 50 yards. And then I got my corn feeder right there about 15 yards away. It's been about 3 days since I put that slop out, and last night I got a bunch of pictures of some hogs in here eating it. And it looks like they absolutely tore it up. They dug my hole about twice as big, and they ate every last piece of it. So I've been brewing another batch. I'm going to put that out here for tonight, and we're going to come back out with my Ruger American and 350 Legend. So I bought this gun about 3 or 4 years ago to hunt in southern Michigan, where you're only allowed to hunt deer with a straight wall cartridge. But I brought it with me to Florida because I absolutely love this round and this gun. It's probably one of my most accurate guns. I was shooting it last week at 140 yards, and I put 3 rounds in under an inch group. I did pull one a little bit high. But this thing is an absolute tack driver. And with this muzzle brake on it, it actually has less recoil than my 357 Magnum Henry lever action, which is pretty cool. And I put a sniper hog light on this gun. I was trying out a Streamlight game spotter, but it was way too bright. And the sniper hog light is dimmable, so hopefully it won't spook them off if they come in at night, and I'll be able to make a nice clean shot on one of them. But let's get out there and enjoy the hunt. Hopefully they don't come in too late, and we'll see if we can get a nice little sow to eat here. There was traffic, and I got out here late, and I was walking out here, and this boar came walking right up to me, and it smelled me and turned on me, and I thought it was gonna charge me. So I shot it at about 10 yards, and it just dropped. Whew, man. I thought it was gonna charge me. All right, we're finally in the tree stand, but man, I'm shaking. I walked in from over there, and I was right about kind of where that grass is right there. And this hog was crossing this log right here. And so I bent over, started trying to grab the camera out of my bag, and he quickly walked over to right here. And I froze, and he turned to me, and he put his head down, and he looked like he was about to charge. And I was probably, I don't even know how far that is. It's got to be 10 or 15 yards. So I just shot him and dropped him right here. He's a pretty young boar. I would probably try to eat him, but he had a nasty wounds on him. I don't know if he's been fighting or what. I can't show it on YouTube, but he had some really nasty wounds. So I'm definitely not going to eat him, but I dragged him over there, about 50 yards over there laying. And I'm going to hope that this big sounder of sows comes in still. It's just crazy because I haven't seen a hog in daylight in probably over a month. And since I put this slop out, obviously they're coming out. So the slop obviously works. All right, guys, here's our sow. Right in the hole, eating all the slop. The 350 Legend did a great job. It just dropped this thing right in its tracks. Super exciting. I'm gonna go clean this thing up. What a great night. I mean, pretty scary at first, almost getting charged by that little boar. But we put him down, and then I waited, and it's actually about 10:30 right now. I've been sitting in the dark for the past 2.5 hours in the pitch black with nothing. And finally, I was able to hear them come in, and I turned on my hog light, and I made it happen. Thanks for watching Pines to Palms, guys. I'm going to go home and make some pulled pork, but I hope you guys have a great one.